fundamentals, you'll be able to get the hang of it. Because I thought I understood them. And I did environment artists the entire time, besides rigging. But yeah, I can't be like, oh yeah, you're a shoo-in. But I can say, actually, where are you right now in game?
In game?
Yeah, in game. Where are you right now?
Have you been progressing in the story?
Yeah, I started doing some missions while we've been talking.
No, that's fine. But where are you so I can teleport to you?
I believe I was.
She's
Mordona.
in Mordona.
Mordona.
Yeah. All right. What's the closest place to Mordona that I can teleport to, Damien?
You should be able to teleport right there. It should be called Revenant's Toll.
Yeah. I'm actually heading back there because I had to go run around. Oh, and also I just looked. My yard station should already be in your DM. And DMs.
Somebody sliding into my DMs.
Which quest are you on now, if I may ask?
Drowning out the voices.
Oh boy.
I just almost died to like a frog and a bunch of other things that spawn while trying to do the actual mission that I'm supposed to do.
I'm on my way.
Aggro missions. Whee! Boom.
Might as well get myself teleported over there.
Oh, what do I...
Alright, where are you?
I am talking to...
Oh, you're right in front of me.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hello. So, if you don't mind accompanying me, I'm going to take you on a tour of what I mean. Look at this lamppost. Try and scroll into this lamppost, right? In VR, if you were to look at this lamppost in VR, this is, you can kind of see it if you zoom in, but this is actually an octagon, not a circle. In VR, this object of this significance, being the fact that it's a larger structure, will need more polygons. You can fake this in a game because it's not as important and it's not as detailed. But for VR, being the fact that it's something that if your head was where your character's head was, it's going to need more detail.
Yeah.
You're to come over here. This is obviously a very important structure because it is something that everybody goes to. Do you see these little, like, not footstools here, but the thing that I'm standing on, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Right now, it has 90-degree angles on edges. Guess what? That shit won't pass because that shit is too jagged to be realistic. It's gonna need bevels on it. It's gonna need curves to it. In fact, it probably will need some breakups in the geometry and not just be a square. It's going to need more importance. In a game, it can pass because, well, nobody's really going to be doing what I'm doing. But in VR, especially since we're being realistic, right? Now, that's actually another thing as well. Do you do human characters that are realistic, or do you do like fantasy sci-fi sort of characters?
Well, from what I've done, it's mostly fantasy, but for the dragon right now, I'm trying to make it as realistic a dragon as possible.
So that's something else that you'll have to concern yourself with. You're going to have to be more realism. All right, let's go over to this fence. These here are rectangles. That's it. It is a pure wooden texture. It is rectangles with a little bit of geo, like bending it in the middle here and whatnot. But I could probably say this right here, this board on top, 12 poly. That's it.
Yeah.
and the little hanger. Do you see the hangers that are in front of you that hold the rope, right?
Yep.
Do you see how they're not even octagons. Those are hexagons cut partially into it.
Yep.
Yeah, in VR, that shit won't fly. You're going to have to make that more curved. That has got to be at least 50 edges around that thing because that's a hook that people can clearly see.
I'm guessing, though, things that aren't at eye level and wouldn't be easy to see, those you can leave out more detail on, right?
So, yes and no. The reason why I say that is because there are also things that are repeated a lot, right? If you get an object that is mass repeated, like buttons,
Mm-hmm.
if all of those are not, if all of those are too small polygon count, then you're going to be looking at a lot of them at one time and you're going to notice that, oh, these aren't smooth. They're octagons. These are hexagons. But if it's a one-off, then you can probably get away with it. Because it's not as notable if it's just one thing. Because there's nothing else to compare it to.
Alright,
You
that makes
also-
sense.
Okay.
You also have to keep in mind, and this is something that I definitely did not think about when I got into this.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let's see if I can actually find something. All right. All right. Come over here.
Yep.
Do you see the smaller mug of the two, right?
Smaller mug. Hold on, I gotta turn up the brightness on my screen. Apparently it's too low and I can't see. Yeah,
The
I see
small
the mug.
cylinder piece in front of me. All right.
Yep.
Imagine. Okay,
Oh, but-
I know. Our minions aren't exactly in the same spot as they are for they're instanced, but
Mhm.
your guy is standing right on the mug for me. All right.
He just walked over and he's sitting on the
So
oranges now.
imagine modeling that mug. It's not a difficult mug. In fact, it is itself just an octagon.
Mhm.
Excuse me. So yeah, imagine modeling that mug. For the most part, you've got the metal top and you've got the wooden with pattern. Actually, I don't even think that's a mug. I think that's a jar of like grape or something.
It looks like a pickled jar or something.
Yeah,
Jar
something like
full of
that.
pickled beans.
Okay, so let's just say it's a mug for the sake of saying things. But yeah, so that's a mug. You make the metal, you make the wood texture, and you got it. But when you're modeling it, when you're modeling something in Maya,
Mhm.
are you going to be modeling it at this distance? Like at the distance of your camera where it is right now?
No.
No, you're going to be modeling it with it mostly on the screen, if not bigger, so you can look at it like at the finer details, right?
Mhm.
Well, that's what happens when you are modeling it. But as soon as you go into VR, it's not going to be the size of which you modeled it. It's going to be its appropriate size as long as you made it to scale. So when you're making buttons and dials and switches, you've got to make sure that you label them correctly, that you color them correctly. Maybe they've got like the ridges on it, so you've got to make the height information correctly. So you're zoomed in a good portion of the time while modeling it. And even if you zoom out and get the bigger picture, you're probably going to take a screenshot for the end of at the end of our week. We do a presentation between all the artists, so we all show off what we did for that week. But you're probably going to be, at the very least, taking a picture of it where it fills up most of the screen, right?
Mhm.
But when it's in VR, it's incredibly small. I've made a panel of buttons before, but when I went into VR, each button was no bigger than the size of like my pointer finger, even smaller. But I'm modeling that with it being on the majority of my screen for most of the time that I'm modeling it. But when you get into VR, it's just so much significantly smaller and you don't realize that. So it's being able to put things in a mindset and just actually thinking like, okay, how big or how small is this thing actually going to be? And in the opposite comparison, if you're not making buttons, if you're making the largest piece of the project, aka can't say, if you're making that, well, yeah, that's going to fill up the largest part of your screen, but it's going to be significantly larger. So anything where you thought like, that's not I may have drawn on this little line a little bit off. This line may have been a little bit skewed. That's fine. It's going to be fine. Well, guess what? Now that object is 20 times the size of your body, that thing is significantly more viewable. It's in VR, it is a little bit different because it's first perspective to what you have to model it to, but then it's perspective to yourself. And you don't actually get to experience that when you're not working in VR. Because there's a little bit of a detachment. You can throw in a character model that's in T-pose and then model a building next to that character. And you can be like, yes, this building is 3 stories tall comparative to this character. It is the appropriate size. But if you were to put yourself in the shoes of that character, then you'd be like, oh shit, I modeled this 3-story building.
All right.
So,
now, not to be rude, but I feel like we should get on with the story because even though Alyssa's pretty close, there's still quite a bit to go.
no, I apologize. It's
But that was interesting stuff. I'm not. Yeah. It was just.
By all means, Damien. I know you're doing the Masters right now, but even that's like what, a 10-month program?
I'm not doing the Masters.
Oh wait, I thought you were doing the Masters. No, you're doing a second degree.
I'm doing game dev. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing game dev.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be one of them technical artists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, like
I gotta go this way.
I mean, this is also just an introduction into the industry of VR.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna... Listen, if it's a job in gaming, it's a job in gaming.
No,
And I'm always down for learning new kinds of stuffs.
I'm not doing gaming per se. Mine is virtual reality training. But I mean,
well,
tit for tat, it's a step in the right direction.
Well, according to Metal Gear Solid 2, that's pretty much the same thing.
Oh god, frog. Ah. Frog
Nanomachines, son. God, that game's ridiculous.
Not again.
You know, there's a fate in Heavensward, and it's one of the hardest fates to complete in the game. But there's a fate called Metal Gears Rising, and then there's a part 2 to it called Metal Gears Rising Revengeance.
Oh no.
I have never played any of the Metal Gear series myself.
Ooh.
I did play a little bit of Metal Gear Solid in high school when I was a part of the video game club. They let me play it a bit.
I do have a couple of the games, so maybe when I'm back in Winter Park, we could have a couple play sessions of that sometime.
Yeah.
'Cause those games are there's
Oh
something.
no, there's 3 versions.
Don't worry, I have it all under control. Have you heard of the totally fair and balanced spell Holy?
Oh.
It blinds you, but it makes all the enemies stop moving.
Oh. Oh wow. Oh, wait, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm
What are you
staring.
doing?
Oh, I'm spying on people. Oh,
I'm
I'm being sneaky.
Ah.
Nothing to report. Okay.
Epic. Well, that was worth it.
Nothing to report. Okay, let's head back inside.
Oh yeah,
Why am I saluting?
speaking of when I Speaking of when I'm back up, my move date is the 2nd.
Hmm.
That's when I'm coming up.
Nice.
Yup. And after a couple days, I should be fully all set up. And I'll have some time between then and when school starts.
Ah!
Just run. Run,
I'm
Forest.
running with the wind. Oh no, not a mud puppy. No, not again.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, please, no. As soon as you say that, something's gonna go wrong. Horribly wrong. Eh, 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 eh. If y'all hear Star Wars in the background, there's Star Wars playing on the TV.
Dun,
Ah.
dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun,
yeah,
dun.
the animatrix of Star Wars came out today. Or sometime recently.
Oh yeah, I did see the trailer for that. It looks quite interesting.
And the reason I say it's animatrix is it's kind of misleading with the trailer, but it's an anthology. It's not a cohesive series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So every episode is sort of like its own story.
Mm.
And I like it. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I like the idea of it. And I've heard it's good. Meanwhile, my
Well.
mom is obsessed with seeing The Boss Baby 2. And I
Oh,
would
boy.
rather not.
Boss Baby is the thing. I haven't even seen the first one. I don't even know if I want to see it.
It's so bad. Who did this? Who thought? I don't know,
I have
man.
no idea what to do.
You have no idea what to do? What's it telling you to do?
I gotta head out, so gotta head out this way. Whee!
Oh, by the way, they have a new Air Force One course.
Oh, do they?
Air Force One course?
Yeah, Air Force One is one of the gates, which is the mini games for the casino. And so far, they've only had one set course that has always gone on. Now they have a second one.
I thought they always had a couple. What is it now that you're getting?
Now it kind of goes mainly through the first play, like mainly through the main tournament area.
Oh,
Like
not again.
it's got that big platform, but it goes up to the cackpot area.
Oh, it's one of those. I don't think is it still called Leap of Faith?
No. Air Force One.
Oh, Air Force One. My bad.
Yeah.
I was
It just
thinking
has a
Leap
new
of Faith
route
for
for
some
it.
reason. I wonder why. Couldn't be because it's like every other. Oh, you gotta kill these guys? Alright.
I guess I gotta.
I guess I got a murder.
Oh, looks like I'm killing people.
Unavoidable.
Yeah.
Can't be helped. Take a regen.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Wait, oh, my fight? There we go. Sometimes I can't tell which enemy it's aiming me on next when I press tab.
Yeah.
You. Boink.
Are you
Yeah,
excited?
tab sometimes fails me.
Are you excited? All we need to do is the post game of Realm Reborn, and then you get your gun.
I need my gun.
Done.
I'm going to beat them with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Haha.
I'm gonna name my gun Friendship.
Hmm.
And I won. I almost got as lucky as you, Damien. I think like 2 or 3 days ago, I
Got 'em all.
got 2 mini cackpots that were 10,000.
Oh wow, nice.
Nice.
I wish I was lucky like that.
I'm so upset about what happened with the big cact pot because
What?
guess what happened. So
What?
I got fourth prize on one of them. I got the last number correct. It was a
Oh.
9 because
I
I
only
put
have
it.
a 10% chance to do that.
It was a 9 because it was a 6969. I shouldn't have gotten. Out of all the ones I put in, the fucking 6969 joke one is the one that fucking won.
Jeez.
I usually do 2 that are randomized and then 1 that I keep doing each time. So yeah,
See,
I guess you have a 10% chance to get the fourth prize, and then a 10% chance of that proceeding upward each time. So a 10%, then a 1%, then a 0.1%, then a 0.001%.
Yep. Although since we're talking like computer RNG here, might even be less. But we'll see.
I mean, yeah, technically speaking.
What else? What was I gonna say? It was making all of your cactpot draws like different things does give you more of a chance of getting a prize. But if you make all your cactpots the exact same number, then if you win, you get triple.
What?
Because that means all 3 would win. Yeah.
How the heck do I get up there? Where am I
Up
supposed to
where?
go? Or wait, is he inside?
Yeah. There's a very good chance it could be inside.
Hello. Oh, there he is.
There he be.
Here, take these uniforms I found. Quote unquote.
You could just skip this guy's cutscene.
Yep. Boop. Alright, got it. I gotta run all the way back. Do. Sprint. Ooh. And there we go. Here you go. That. Talk to this man. Right, where do I go now? Oh boy, back out there, okay. We're heading back outside.
Alright, tell me if you need protection.
Okie dokie. Whee!
In the meantime, I'm going to go gamble.
Okie
That's
doke.
what I've been doing.
Guys, we need to save the world from the Garlands. They're gonna attack any second. I mean, I guess, but...
I need a flying chair!
I must
you don't
gamble
think I
for this
can't do this
chair.
in style?
Oh no, Frog, please don't. Frog, please don't. Don't do it. Oh, thank you.
Frog's
He didn't
gonna
do
do
it.
it.
No, please.
Oh, wait, hold on, let me, I gotta... Unable.
Oh no, Mud Puppy. Mud Puppy, please no. No, giant plant. Oh no. No, there's too many random things attacking me now. Ah! I'm being attacked by a giant plant and a Mud Puppy. Oh, fudge me. Ah! Oh, I'm being attacked by a giant plant. A giant plant with teeth. On a scale of 1 to 10, how horrible is this? Very. There's no number anymore. It's just very.
Just trust me. Very bad.
Oh no, this thing is not going down. This thing has way too much health. I'm gonna die, actually.
Oh no. Hold on. I'll be there
Alright, that's it.
shortly.
Get out. Get out of combat. Run! I just need to go up and do something, but there's so many just angry mobs that are just gonna aggro on me as soon as I get up there.
That sounds less than ideal.
Plant left me. Oh no, but the mud puppy hasn't. Go away.
You just really don't like mud puppies.
You keep
I'm
killing
not-
her.
Yeah, it's just... There's like 3 mud puppies in close range and one of them's following me. I don't want to fight that one! I want the one that's chasing me, game! I can attempt to kill this one. I think. Okay. Kill it.
Nice.
Okay. I killed that one with the giant plant. Go away. Alright, fight this one because it's too close. Please don't let the
Oh my
Imperial
god,
Guard
there's a
stand
there's a,
next
there's
to
a
you.
there's a little thingy in the bottom left on the Air Force thing that in Eorzean it says leaning from carriage may result in loss of head.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh. Alright,
Fantastic.
are you still alive, Alyssa?
I'm somehow alive.
Victor, are you still alive?
Oh wait, I gotta salute, don't I?
Salute.
/ Imperial salute.
Rootin' tootin' salutin'.
Imperial salute.
Be rootin', be tootin', and by
did
God,
it.
be salutin'.
Alright, I greeted him with this thing. What do I do now? Okay, I run away. Gotcha. Let me just ride away on my company chocobo that's very much on the Imperial sides. Let's go. Whee! Mud puppy, go away. I'm not in the mood. Frog, no. The frog did it. Ah! Never did I think I'd ever be attacked by this many frogs.
That was your first mistake.
Too many frogs.
Always frogs.
Ah!
There can never be
There's
too
just
many
too many.
frogs.
Ah! Was not expecting this many frogs. I've made a horrible error. Imperial smoke signal? Okay.
The concentration of frogs in this video game is too high for me.
Oh, you want me to be level 50 for this? Well, I'm 48. Let's go.
You'll be fine.
Oh, no.
You'll be fine.
Behold, I'm fooling the Empire.
I saw
What is it?
I saw an NPC talking about something there. Like, did you know El Colosso means the Colosso? Nice. I'm epic. 25 down. 110,000 to go.
Dang it, Sid, why?
What are you talking about, Damien?
MGP.
Ah. Wait, what are you getting?
I'm probably gonna want to get the car as well. Either
When you said when you said 25 down, 125 left to go, I'm like, that's not 200,000.
Oh, I have 90,000 currently.
Got it.
Yeah.
Can I please fight the robot or this man?
Is that Dylan?
Hello.
Can I fight the robot? Hello.
Yo, welcome.
Dylan, hurry up. You need to get your car.
Dang it, Sid, you're gonna die to the giant robot.
You need to get your car, so let's go beat up God.
I mean, you need to get the car because there's no way I'm getting 200,000.
Well, I need you to get to the end of the main game so I
True.
can get the car because we need to beat that
Yeah.
mission and we ain't doing that without you.
Also, also you can do it because there's quite a lot of time left on this event right now, and let me tell you, the what was it? The amount of time it takes to get 200,000, it's not
Ow.
much if you dedicate some time to the gold saucer, just like a few days to it, and you have it. But if
Or
you don't,
Dylan, just log in 5 minutes, not even each day, and then just do your 3 tickets.
True.
Dang it, Sid or
well,
me
your
is
3
gonna
tickets,
die.
3 tickets will take a while to get to 200,000.
I mean, I
Fight
got
me, something.
20,000 2 days ago from one ticket, or from one day.
Yeah, but it is luck based. There's times where I've gotten under 500 total in a day.
Well, yes, and that's why you gotta do it every day.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, just do a couple of those gates. Just hang around, maybe play the Crystal Tower Striker, since that gives you a lot of MGP and it's easy. And that's how you get 200,000. It's pretty simple.
It
What-
is loading up.
It's unfortunate that we are not yet in late Heavensward because we get a thing called Wondrous Tales, which all you have to do is complete it, and just for doing that, you could get like 30,000 MGP once a week. And if you get really lucky with it, you could straight up get like 100,000 MGP at once.
Well, that's nice.
You just get like a minimum guaranteed of like 30,000, I'm pretty sure.
God, why do all the cool things have to happen when we're low level?
Yeah.
We gotta be higher level. That's the what's the word? I don't know. It's it's the reason that we go for higher level, to get the better stuff.
That's how all games work.
Yes. This game is also a game. I feel like that meme was like, yes, this floor is made of floor. This game is made of game.
Who knew the archer class was made up of archers?
Oh, wow.
We're not playing Fate, Dylan.
Who knew that
No.
who knew that the bards were the
sorry.
archers?
That quote was so online with that.
Can I have the robot you're using right now? I want that robot.
Are you talking about the Magitech Reaper?
Yeah.
You get it.
I want it.
You get it for beating the story.
Wow.
Oh look, Final Fantasy is an opening.
Oh no.
Well, make it open. Jeez.
I'm working on it.
Use the magic.
I'm using the magic of going to clean my glasses.
Oh. Some very hefty magic right there.
Oh, I think there's gonna
Meow.
be another gate in a minute.
Proceed to Sid's workshop. Yes, let me in. And Darth Vader just appeared on screen. Oh, it's where they're at. Shoot, I don't remember the name of the planet, but it was the planet that's covered in ice.
Hoth?
Moth.
Yeah, it's Hoth. Up to the tiny man.
Get the
Place-
midget!
Placement for the robot part. Where the heck do I go? Leave the workshop. I just heard the whimper of a dog. What? Who did that? I'm now concerned.
Okay, they really like Air Force One because that's the third time it's been in a row.
I'm not complaining. It's the easiest one.
I
Oh,
know.
I have
But
to go to
it's weird
Sandland.
because they must really like the new the new course that they made because it's kind of like when they made new Leap of Faith courses. Like, hey, we want you to do Leap of Faith all the time, every day. Admire it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can go to the. Can I Ethernet somewhere?
What are you
How do I
talking?
get to the highest point in Thanalan? What's the thing for
The
it?
highest point in Thanalan?
A marijuana joint.
Oh boy.
Where is it? So it's what is it telling you to go to?
Uh,
Oh, Northern Thanalan? There should be a teleportation there. I believe I probably
trying
got
to
you the
find the.
I think I got you the Aetherites unlocked there when we were trying to unlock Mordona.
Mm,
You should look in your Thanalan teleports. There should be Northern Thanalan, like Camp Blue Fog.
oh, is that upstairs or downstairs? What the heck?
Up, wait, oh, Un Ulda.
Oh, Weaver's Guild is upstairs.
Oh, you're talking about Ulda.
I just didn't want to have to.
Yeah,
run
you can Ethernet
the
to
way
all
up
the
there.
all the guilds should have an Ethernet.
I was just trying to find my way to the quickest way to my next objective. Open the map, darn it.
Oh, I'm a spaz.
Did you accidentally hit a bomb?
Yeah. I didn't mean to click, I just clicked. Oh well. C'est la
I need
vie.
to. Wait, do I need to go down or
Ah.
up?
Yeah, I misclicked as well.
What? Where am I supposed to go for this?
Where's it
It's
telling
not
you to go?
closing, It's just stuck on a black screen.
You should try restarting your computer then.
Also, I can't hear anyone else now.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
You should probably start trying.
Oh, wait, am I in front of it? Did I do it? Oh, I teleported to the right place, thank heavens. Okay.
You aren't going to Heaven's Ward.
I'm gonna go to heaven in a second because I'm gonna die.
Who says you're going to heaven?
Task Manager says Final Fantasy isn't running, but Steam says it is, so I can't open it.
I'm gonna
restart
have a
your
midlife
computer.
crisis now.
Alright, do you need me to come to
I
Ulda?
lost
Are you okay?
1,000 MVP because
No, I found it finally by going to a random Ethernet and somehow I ended up right in front of it.
No.
I got confused on where exactly it was telling me to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confused? Nah.
Why?
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
I know where to run. Take the part, tiny man. Why are you surprised?
take
I'm
the
speeding
part,
through all of
tiny
the
man.
dialogue. Right, it's ready. Or not. It's working. We did it. She's alive. I get to drive around the robot now. Do I get to drive the robot now? There's a robot behind me. What? Oh, I get to drive the robot now. I'm in the robot.
You're in the robot.
I'm in a robot now.
Yay, my game's launching!
Mm.
I'm not joining that fate. I'm riding my robot off into the sunset because this is amazing. No one can stop me now. Eh. I did it. Jump back down and sprint north? Excuse me. How the heck do I sprint north? I can't really sprint. You expect too much of me.
You can sprint.
How do you sprint in the robot?
Oh, no, you do. I see what you're saying.
You do
cannot.
one foot, and then the other foot, and then keep doing that, but in a faster succession.
You can.
Oh,
You
no.
don't need to sprint jump to do anything.
I'm just gonna hop like a bunny up there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be faster, right? I only get to drive this around for a test run? How dare you, game? Eh. 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 Up. But up. But up. But up. But up. I did it. How
Well,
dare you? I want to ride the robot more.
this is one of the stupidest things I've ever Googled, but surprised to find something.
Hmm.
Oh, where am I on questing?
Oh. / welcome. I have to welcome the armor, okay.
Back to questing.
Yes.
I think I'm at a dungeon or something.
What is it telling you to do next in the duty thing?
Speak with someone. I could have sworn I stopped at a dungeon. I did stop at a dungeon. Is that a dungeon? I don't know what that is.
Oh, R2 just fell into the swamp.
Because
Oh, no.
if you need to do
Oh, no.
a dungeon or something, it'll say use the duty finder to enter blank.
Hmm.
What about one of the stupidest things I've ever Googled? This is... I don't know enough about Final Fantasy to know the answer to this question.
Hmm.
Goddamn, Reddit can be funny sometimes.
I mean, you have a Reddit page right here.
True.
Name's Damien.
Yes, but the thing is, to answer this question, someone must know equal amounts of knowledge of Warhammer and Final Fantasy.
Ah, and I know nothing
Did
about
you
Warhammer.
compare the Primarchs to?
I compare them. I was just on r/for the Emperor. I was just scrolling.
So you have the 20 Primarchs versus the 20 strongest people in Final Fantasy?
Basically, it's a very long forum of who can beat up 40k people.
Uh,
I mean, most of the time they just compare it to other sci-fi stuff like Star Wars or Star Trek.
I mean,
No, there's another giant freaking
Basically a
Final
what-if
Fantasy is
Reddit.
sci-fi. Depending on what Final Fantasy you play, because some of it's sci-fi, some of it's sci-fantasy.
Usually I go there to see the what-ifs of like Star Trek versus it. Like, I like seeing the Borg versus Necrons. What people say for that. But I don't think I've ever seen... Yeah, Final Fantasy's never shown up on here before. Now I'm like, interesting. Tell me more.
Oh, shoot, they're attacking the armor. Stop it.
And yes, it is the Primarchs versus the strongest characters. And they took from every game.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it would be me versus Damien.
All right. Well,
Dang it! Dang
which
it! Dang it!
which characters from Final Fantasy are they saying are the strongest?
Well, he posted the list
I
on
posted
Discord.
it.
Oh boy. Well, I won't know anything
If
about
you wanna-
the
If you
Warhammer,
want to
but
amend the strongest characters they chose, I'm
Alright.
willing to talk this out.
Zidon, Kuja, Golbez, Rydia, Garland, the Warrior of Light, Terra, Kefka, Cloud, Sephiroth, Squall, Ultamesha. They just listed all of them. They just listed all of the protagonists and antagonists from the
Oh,
game.
shoot, it's gonna die.
I mean, would they not be the
Yeah.
strongest?
No, that's
Now
not
that-
incorrect, but I was expecting a bit more. Because there are
What
other
would-
characters who are incredibly strong. For example, technically, the character from 9 named Beatrix is stronger than Zidane by a lot. It's just that she isn't involved with his quest. So she doesn't help. I mean, at start.
Hmm.
But Beatrix is strong as shit. Astral Efreet. I don't know Astral Efreet or Shiva. I think those must be from a side game.
No, isn't
Um,
she the god or something?
Ifrit and Shiva are that, but it says specifically Astral, and I don't know which ones are the Astrals.
Just take
That
it as
might
a
be-
Freak
that-
and Shiva.
That might be Final Fantasy 15, but I don't know. Alright, well, Zidon and Kuja are basically two sides of the same coin. They're both sort of like bioweapons. They both have monkey tails, and they're like Dragon Ball characters, but they're not as ridiculously strong with physical stuff. They're more so magic fucking nukes. It's great. Yeah. Golbez is, I forget what the extent of his power is, so I'm not gonna say. It's been a while since I played 4, but Rydia is like the ultimate summoner. Like straight up, she can summon pretty much any deity to her whim.
Well, if you define any deity. Like, she can literally just snap her finger and summon any deity in Final Fantasy.
Pretty much. Because most of the deities in Final Fantasy debuted in 4, which is where she's from.
I hear that and instantly think, snap, here's Zinch.
Garland and Warrior of Light are literally just the epitome of light versus dark. They're the Final Fantasy 1 characters.
Ah, I had no clue who those were.
Yeah, Garland, despite being named after a Christmas decoration, Garland is in fact like the embodiment of chaos. Whereas the Warriors of Light are like the embodiment of law and order.
I did not expect Garland to be a bad guy.
Yeah, no, he's a real asshole. You remember that Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy thing that was really weird? Garland was the dude that the main characters were fighting.
Oh, Chaos!
Yeah, he's
Oh,
chaos.
shit, they're already fighting. I think that's when this was posted, probably.
Yeah.
Because when they said they had to fight Chaos, I bet the Warhammer community was...
Well, no, Chaos
In
is
agreement.
he becomes Chaos in the game.
Okay.
That's why. I don't know what they're gonna do in that weird remake thing. Terra is like is a half human, half deity.
Okay.
She's a half Esper, which are basically like magical beings, which can use really strong powers. She can use some of the strongest magic in the game. She's really powerful. Kefka is literally the god of magic, though. He steals. He straight up just. He's one of the few villains you could say wins in the series. He's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fuck up these weird statues that control magic. I'm going to take them for myself, and I'm going to fuse with them.
Is that the one that looks like a clown?
Yeah. He's basically the court jester that betrays the king and takes all the magic for himself.
Mm.
And he is proper fucked up. He wins in the end. He destroyed the world. But you just gotta fix what he fucked up. But no, he is straight up in the game. That is his title once he takes over. He is the god of magic, so he is quite strong. And we get to fight him in this game. Woo.
Yep. The freaking mud puppy that happens to be in the place where I'm supposed to be. Go away.
I don't think Cloud and Sephiroth need any further introduction.
Yeah, no, I know Cloud and Sephiroth.
Squall? He's just a strong protagonist, man. He swings sword real good. He's got a gun sword. He hits really hard. That's really it.
I know of the gun sword.
Yeah, but there's not much more than that. He's just a really strong boy.
He's just hell, he's a freaking student.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of pressure put on him. Ultamesha is, she's a witch who gets control over temporal magic and wants to compress time so that way she can rule over all of time because, you know, ruling over all of time is actually pretty difficult. But if time is all in one singularity, well, it's not that hard to rule over. Yeah, so she's pretty powerful.
That does sound powerful.
Yeah. Tidus is kind of like Squall. There's technically nothing quite significant about him. He just swings a sword really hard. If he didn't have his party with him, he would just be some guy. He'd be a guy with a lot of attack strength, but he would just be a guy.
I think from what I'm hearing, it would be a 50-50, but not like evenly matched. It would be 50 of the Primarchs would win, 50 of the Final Fantasy characters would
A
win.
lot of the Final Fantasy
honestly.
characters sound like they can definitely hold their own, if not defeat
Like,
some.
I'm
of
gonna
them.
be honest, Squall not gonna even
Squall-
make a dent in any of the
I'm
Primarchs'
pretty
armor.
sure Vulcan could just hug him and that'd be that match.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, late game magic obviously does heavy damage. It's not
Yeah.
like their numbers are going to be any pushover, but what the 40k realm has put on the table that these guys deal with,
Probably switch out Squall with, oh god, Noctis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Noctis is more powerful. Cloud and Noctis are on similar strength level where
Yeah.
yeah,
I
they are
feel like-
they're just strong swordsmen, but they are also incredibly skilled and have taken down gods.
Yeah. I could see Cloud holding his own. Probably not against one of the duelist Primarchs.
for your clarification, Damien, I don't know how much you know of the 40k universe.
I know literally nothing.
Well, from my standpoint, and I'm giving you my standpoint because I'm freshly introduced, so I will give you a fresh introduction. The Primarchs are essentially the legitimate clone children of a guy who can almost alter reality to whatever he wants it to be.
Oh.
Yes. And also, it's theorized they're made with the souls of gods that were trapped by the said person.
Hmm.
So basically, each one is a god, in a sense.
I see. Based on the list here, I could tell you the ones that are probably the actual strongest. Zidon, Kuja, Rydia, Warrior of Light, Terra, Kefka, Cloud, don't know about Sephiroth, Ultamesha, Bartz, and then probably Ifrit and Shiva could hold their own because they are gods.
You know, I would want to see one of the Primarchs fighting the guy named Terra.
Yeah. Oh shit, that might actually be to his advantage if he got one of the... If it was a traitor Primarch, it wouldn't matter. If it was a loyalist Primarch...
The reason why I say that, Damien, is because Terra is like the home world of the humans.
The Holy Land. The
I
main
see.
The
hub.
Holy Land.
Which
So-
would make sense. Terra Firma.
So essentially, a super holy person would not want to beat up somebody named after their.
Like, I would
Ideography.
say Sanguinius and Gilliman, who are like the most devout, would have a really hard time fighting him just on sheer cause of name.
Do you want to see Terra? I could send
Yeah.
a picture. Terra Branford. I spelled Branford wrong.
And it's a leap of faith. At bare minimum, all of the Primarchs are wearing like super mech armor, so you also have to compete with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Terra
I
definitely
know-
doesn't have intense armor, but she is also really good with magic. Like, really destructive
I want to
magic.
see the one that's the god of magic versus Magnus.
Oh,
Mm.
jeez.
Magnus is basically the magic one of the group.
Do you want to see the God of Magic?
Yes.
By the way, that's Terra I sent her.
Oh, I'm supposed to do it too.
That'd be fun to see Gilliman like, change your name first.
Legally change your name, then I can beat the shit out of you.
And put on
There-
some clothes.
There's the God of Magic.
That looks like a purple Magnus with wings. Why is that just the evil magic motif here?
Oh, do you want to see him before? Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Do you want to see him
Yeah.
before he becomes a god? You're gonna be so upset. there he is.
That's okay. That's just an Eldar god.
That's just the laughing god.
That's just a laugh. I'm pretty sure that'd piss Magnus off even more.
Yeah.
So
Although
why
in-
don't you show some of the Primarchs?
In
Yeah,
this
you-
in this
you get-
state, I will say Kefka is not
Running.
very. Kefka isn't very intimidating before he gets his powers, though. He's intimidating, but he's more so like an asshole than someone who has the actual like god powers.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's a frog. Frog. Well, let's status update. What's your quest?
I am inside an Imperial base right now.
Ah.
Oh, are
so
you in
you're gonna be doing
escape
a
from
solo
Castrum?
duty soon.
Are you doing
Sentry? Yep.
Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting close. You're so close.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing a solo duty soon, and then you'll be on the one final boss before the end game.
Yep.
Oh, come on! I pressed the spacebar.
Okay.
Tell me, Dylan, which quest are you on once you're back in the game?
Factual folklore. Oh, Adam's getting the pictures for me because I'm.
I'll get the pictures after the leap of faith.
Got it.
Just tell me what Primarchs you want me to get pictures of.
Let's do Magnus probably. Magnus,
Factual folklore. Oh
Leaning
dear.
Rust,
You are.
and Sanguinius.
Dylan, you are quite a ways behind.
I've been I expected to play a lot more this week, but I was just working pretty much the entire time. Except when I was playing games in the evening.
Oh, okay. Moved on.
I suppose I could
am I talking
unlock
to now?
Archer then, so I could play music. Oh. Dropped my candy.
Steel door. Yep, proceed. I'm not level 50, but we'll try our best.
Where is that person? There is that person.
Oh
Alright,
boy.
let's grab Archer. That's not the right guild. That's not the right guild either. I'm a spaz.
Up, he may or may not be dead.
Where's the... is there... Oh. Archer's Guild where?
I'm hating this leap of faith because I cannot judge distance.
I don't want to miss the leap of faith.
Looks outside, sees a Reaper. Hey!
Hey there, buddy. Oh yeah, speaking of Final Fantasy stuff, the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters are coming out.
Ooh.
Yes.
Reaper fight.
Gotta
I guess
say,
if any,
Oh.
I don't know if any Warhammer fans would actually be watching the stream. If they are, obviously I'm ignoring the whole only a Primarch can kill a Primarch rule.
yeah, otherwise it'd be no fun.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm
Not
guessing
even
only
fun,
gods
only
would be...
for-
obviously, then only god characters from Final Fantasy would be able to kill them.
I ignore, oh, only that person can kill that person rules and what ifs.
Yeah. Only Link can defeat Ganon.
Only you can prevent forest fire.
That's not true. Other people could do it too. They just don't.
Some of them cause them.
Yeah.
Thanks, America.
How is this dude doing so much freaking damage to everybody else? What are they doing? Having a
Let's
picnic?
see. In my personal opinion, which is definitely not the same as a lot of people, pretty much all the heresy guys are pretty... They're not going to do so well.
Finally got through it. Fucking hell.
And especially Fulgrim, my least favorite.
Why do you say that?
Because I hate Fulgrim.
No, I mean, like, why do you say they wouldn't do so good?
Strangely enough, because they get their power from chaos,
Oh.
and honestly, most of the times they lose fights to things that aren't even Primarchs.
Damn, that's some weak sauce.
Yeah. Like, in this one right here, from an amazing song that I've been listening to constantly, Fulgrim gets blown up by a nuke by basically a guy in a mech suit, but with the legs cut off, so he can't even move.
This one's
And-
Magnus the Red.
Oh yeah, Magnus is great. I like Magnus. Let's talk
He's
about
the-
the good.
He is
He's
cool.
the smart one.
He is the smart one.
You know, I feel lied to. I see plenty of war here. I see 0 hammers in that image.
Yeah, I want to see a fight between the God of Magic from Final Fantasy versus him.
I guess.
That
spider
sounds
with
pretty
your
interesting.
Stick.
Warp versus Magic. Who wins?
Crash Bandicoot. Warped.
Oh God! Who invited him?
This is Lehman Russ. He's the furry.
He's also a badass, but yes.
And then what was the last one?
Sanguinius.
Those are the heresy ones?
No.
Those are the... Well, technically Magnus is heresy, Lehman is good.
Got it.
And then Sanguinius is probably the most loyal. This would be my top 3. I know Power's Odd the Judge and Warhammer, but if I had to choose the 3 guys I'd want to see fight. Am I thinking right, Sanguinius? Is that the one I think it is? I don't think
Yeah,
I'm
you
thinking-
are. I'm just trying to get an image
Okay.
that actually works because for some reason this fucking website breaks all the time.
Yes. I mean, honestly, if Rogel Dorn was able to set up, I don't think anyone could break through his defenses.
That would be quite logical.
Rogel Dorn is basically the god of defense.
That's Sanguinius.
Yeah. Sanguinius. He is amazing, but he sadly got killed by Horus because Horus cheated. And then the God Emperor
Am I not-
deleted Horus from existence.
Invulnerable, are you serious?
He looks
Why is he
very
invulnerable?
yellow.
Yes.
Oh, the
P-
God Emperor's favorite color is gold.
Yes.
Piss armor.
Okay, you should show the God Emperor just for.
The God Emperor's that's not a god.
Yes, he's not a god. He doesn't like being called the God Emperor, but you know, there's a thing called the Inquisition, which I'm not getting into.
Is it like God King, where it's not a god, they're just like chosen by God or whatever?
Wait, why is this thing
No,
invulnerable?
no, not even that. He actually hates all religion.
All right.
So they just
Dylan,
called him that, and they're just like, oh, okay.
All right, Dylan, you do your thing. I'll give a quick summary, once again from the perspective of somebody new.
Oh yeah, you can summary. I'm gonna keep questing.
All right, let me first grab a picture of the God Emperor.
Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah?
I'm fighting against a robot that is permanently invulnerable. What am I
His,
supposed to do?
find his
Uh-oh.
barrier. He's got a little machine that you gotta find on the map and destroy.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Really?
it's gonna be hidden out of the way. You gotta find
With
it.
utility bosses.
I didn't. Jeez, I spent so much time trying to hit this thing. They're
Yep.
probably gonna die now.
All
Oh
right.
no, it's running after me. Fudge.
So, I sent a picture
Oh,
of
I
the God
see.
Emperor.
All right, let's see this.
The Emperor of Mankind.
Oh, he looks he looks way too small for that armor.
All right. So
His head is so tiny.
essentially, in the realm of 40K, there's a lot of different races going on, but they all have what's known as the materium, which is like our reality. It's the material plane in D&D, sort of, so to speak. And then there was a place called the Well of Souls, which was essentially the afterlife. But people started to drain power from the Well of Souls, aka making magic, but they
they're
used too
invulnerable
much
again.
of
Are you
it,
serious?
and the Well of Souls turned into the Warp, which is essentially another plane, but of wild magic. Putting it in D&D terms, right?
Yeah.
Accurate.
So you've got the material plane, which is known as the materium, and then you've got an area, you got another reality of wild magic, which is the warp. Well, people who can tap into the warp or use magic are known as psychers. And really early on, in the human race, the humans were kind of like on the low totem pole of the races that existed at that point. There were humans, orcs, necrons, eldar,
Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button.
and I think,
Primordials, what were they called?
yeah, the old ones.
Old ones.
Yeah, the old ones. Humans were kind of like on the low totem pole, so they're like, hey, we need to do something in order to, give us some significance in this fight, because if not, we're going to get our asses kicked. So a bunch of psychers, people who could use magic, got together and sacrificed themselves to create this man. This man is known as
He's
the
invulnerable
Emperor.
now. Really?
Granted, at this time he was not known as the Emperor, but that's just what he is called. I don't even know if they actually have a name for him, or if they did.
He is just the Emperor.
Are you
Yeah, he
serious?
is just the Emperor. So essentially, he watched over and protected mankind for a good long time. Excuse me. Until a lot of forces went to try and attack Earth, and then he kind of revealed himself, kind of like All Might, and was like, I am here! And basically made his presence known, and then made his kids the 20 Primarchs, and he was essentially very
Serious.
militaristic, but very much concerned about like giving mankind the best that they can, right? He believed that mankind can truly be something great, even though every other race has something better going for themselves.
Mhm.
Someone's gonna die in a minute.
Just like what Dylan said, he didn't like religion because basically religion formed down to ideologies that were more or less based off of faith. When he's like, hey, I'm a logical dude. If I see it, it happens. If I don't see it, I don't trust it. So we're gonna base it on reality and trusting things that are here.
He's invulnerable
Um,
again.
so faith.
Also, if enough people believe in something, it creates a demon.
Yeah, that's another
Oh, kind of like
concept
the
entirely.
primals in 14.
Yeah.
Wait, he's
Yeah,
not invulnerable. Okay.
We don't want any more gods of chaos, okay?
yeah. We'll get to that conversation later. My wah buddies. But he essentially outlawed or at least rejected religion because of that concept. And he's like, hey, we're going to rely on ourselves. Don't rely on other mythical beings or don't rely on anything else. Like, us, we as a force, we may be ants, but if you get a fuck ton of ants together, they're going to kill something. And that's what he did for the longest time, until he unfortunately died by one of his kids. Long story short, some of them got corrupted, one of them killed him. But he is essentially still alive. Because even though he's a skeleton, he gets 100 people sacrificed to him per day in order to keep his
100,000.
soul. Or sorry, 1,000 people sacrificed per day.
100,000.
Oh, I thought you said 1,000.
I was wrong. It's 100,000.
100,000.
That doesn't sound very sustainable.
It is.
Well, remember, this is in the realm of 40K where humanity has multiple planets. So there's a lot of fucking going on.
Yeah.
You can sustain 100,000.
It doesn't even have to be humans.
I
They
mean-
just sacrifice.
I mean, yeah, but I thought the 40K was referring to something cool, not the amount of people sacrificed to this dude every day.
Also, he's the only one able to let them travel from planet to planet still.
Yeah,
Oh, they need him.
He is basically a large battery power.
I see.
But the one thing that happened, there were multiple things that happened once he died. But the one big thing that happened was there was this group of people who's like, hey, this guy, this emperor, he's still alive because he has like power and whatnot. We should idolize him. We should make a religion out of him because
Should we-
he's holy.
They found a book written by one of his sons that turned to chaos, and that son was like uber religious. So, and then they took that book written by a chaos god to heart.
So they basically made a religion out of him. The one top priority thing that he said not to do, they did after he died.
Yup.
That explains why
So-
he looks so upset in the picture.
That
Oh,
is why some people
You should
call
post
him...
a picture of him currently.
Ah, yes, I should. Current God Emperor. So yes, that is why some people call him the God Emperor, because they treat him like a god, especially when he said not to.
He's the emperor of man.
Mm.
I don't remember making that order.
Where's the Emperor of Woman? Huh?
Oh, she's giant and purple, and I do believe lives in the moon.
You know, actually, I wasn't expecting an answer. I'm glad that they actually did do that.
He works, basically, she's one of, like, he has two friends that are also really powerful. Not quite him powerful, but really powerful. And she mothered / science the Primarchs. She's
see.
really smart. And he keeps her locked in the moon because she's also a little bit alien. At least that's what I know, because I don't know much about that part of the lore. But yeah, there is one.
I like that.
That's him. Oh. Yes. You may not be aware, but I am a skeleton.
Oh, let me see this. Oh, so that's him now.
Yep.
Yes, he is stuck to his chair.
He doesn't look like he's very happy.
No,
No.
he's not. I mean, just being himself causes him anguishing pain.
But he's got a plan. I think.
So, do you like watching YouTube series, Damien?
Depends.
All right, so there is a YouTube series that Dylan has introduced me to. And it is a series that you do not need to know any Warhammer to get into because it is a comedy / introduction.
Alright.
It is called What If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device? Because in the real 40K, that skeleton right there is just a skeleton. He does not talk. He does not do anything.
But he is
just
alive.
powers.
But he is like... there is thought in there.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
But he essentially doesn't react to anything. He is just that. But in this non-canon reality, they give him a text-to-speech device because he can still interact with the world. That's what his magic powers do to power the ships. But yeah, essentially they give him a text-to-speech device, and then they tell him everything that's been going on for the past 10 years that he's been sitting in that chair.
10,000.
10,000 years. And he's just like, what the fuck? I told you guys not to do these things. Why did you mess everything up since I've been sitting here? It is a good introduction because it does actually tell you lore of the 40K while being a comedy skit series.
I swear to God, if my bones were not literally melded with this coffin of a chair, I would go out there and smack all of your asses.
Funny enough, he still smacks people's asses with psychic power.
Amazing.
Yes. Like this. Delete.
Delete. Escape. Escape. Delete.
Yes. That show is great. Let me see. You know, how does Noctis, or his weapon thingy, it only works with the weapons of kings, right?
No, you can use it with other stuff. If you so
So he can-
desires.
Like copy or throw around weapons.
I mean, in the game, he could just pull out a fishing rod. And I hate to say it, I don't think one of the king's weapons was a fishing rod.
Okay, so that would definitely give him an upper hand if he could use the Primarch's own weapons. Especially anything made by Vulcan.
You will use the Engine of Woes.
Oh god, they're all doomed!
I mean, his actual weapon is called the Engine Blade. That's his primary weapon.
The Engines of Woes is a Volkswagen.
Perfect.
Suspicious box.
Interact with it.
Oh,
I did.
Did you know?
suspicious boxes are the best.
Arguable.
Not if you see an exclamation mark over your head. Ah, fuck.
What happened?
I was doing the slices right, and the cat got me out of the cup.
Oh.
thing where it's like, oh, you have a 33% chance to fail. And it's like, well, my skill absolutely contributes nothing to this.
Yep.
Cutscene. It's done.
Is
Now, what I was alluding to earlier, who's the lady that can summon gods?
Rydia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they were fighting and she had that ability, and if it works out, I think it works, she would be able to just summon any god from either or.
Potentially, yeah. It's kind of. It's weird. She has to sort of commune with the guy. She can't just summon them from the beginning.
Oh,
She
oh,
just
oh,
has.
tr-
She just
trust
has
me.
the ability to. But you sort of
They
have to.
would-
You gotta commune with them and sort of get their allegiance, and then they'll just pop up whenever.
They would one of them would very much gladly commune. Okay, two of them. One of them would.
I'm pretty sure all of them except for the sloth one.
Yeah, Slanesh probably not. But I'm thinking of the Laughing God and Zinch.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing about her is that she is like 12 years old.
Definitely the Laughing God and Zinch.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Incredible
not
What
not
the heck
fuck
out
with
of
you.
here.
not like 1,000-year-old that looks 12. She is just literally a young girl that can just talk to gods. It's fucking. It's great.
That would annoy the Emperor.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so
What game
lost.
is she in?
4.
Question.
Mhm.
Is there any mini games in 4?
Don't remember. Don't think so though. I think the games with the most mini games would be the PlayStation 1, like the PlayStation 1 and 2 games. Those have a lot of mini games in them.
A children's
So
card
she
game.
wouldn't be good at card games.
No, she's not Yugi Moto, unfortunately. She would
You
probably
know,
suck
You're
at card
actually
games.
not off from what I was getting at.
It's time to duel.
God, I can't remember the actual name of it.
Gosh, dang it, where am I supposed to go? I'm lost.
Let me help you. Where are you?
I am back in freaking Ulda.
You're in Ulda. I'm on my way.
So, you're saying that she wouldn't be good at playing Paradox Billiards, Volsturian Roulette, 4th Dimension Barbecue, Chess Strip Poker?
No, can't say she would.
You got the actual name.
I googled it.
Yes.
It's just the name that they gave Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's literally the name they gave Yu-Gi-Oh!
I love it.
I need to go to the Chamber of Rules.
And apparently it's a game that only the gods play.
All right, you need to go to
Yep.
Chamber of Rule. There is an Ethernet for that.
Yeah, and I don't see it on my list.
God damn it. Well, go
It's the gods
to
and Vect.
go to. Do you have the Alchemist Guild?
Yep.
Go there.
Okay. And I can't mount anywhere to go faster.
I know. I'm just loading in there now, so you can just follow me once you load in.
Ah,
Oh.
Husting Strip?
Just teleport to the Alchemist Guild.
I did.
You're not here though.
I ran down the thing. I'm at Hustings, whatever it is.
All right, well, That's not
No,
correct.
I'm at the Chamber of Rule now.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Oh, you passed
Why
the
is that
aetherite.
on
You
there?
just passed the aetherite.
I know, but it's not. It doesn't tell me that I need to attune to it or anything.
Then you probably missed it in your list.
It's not there.
Well, it's not going to be there on there because that's the aetherite. It doesn't show itself.
It's an aetherite.
I know, but it doesn't show itself on its own list. You need to go to a different one and it will show up. Hello. So where are you looking for now? There should be a thing on the map that tells you where to go.
Beans. Wrong staircase. Somewhere over here.
Oh, you probably got to go up here to the big chamber.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yep,
think.
it's the war room. You're almost at the end.
The Black Wolf's ultimatum.
Oh yeah, you're really close.
Duty
Three-
failed.
3 more
Yeah.
quests.
3 more. Jeez.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
again, if you skip cutscenes, I'm pretty sure you could be done by now if the map of Ul'dah wasn't so confusing.
Yeah. Doesn't like to tell me which way's up and which way's down.
Yeah.
We.
Sadly, verticality is not a good, not a thing correctly presented by these maps.
Oh wait, are we going back to the Waking Sands? That looks like the Waking Sands.
Oh my god.
Waking Sands.
Someone sent me a video and it was
Wait.
very upsetting.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
like
there.
it was like a TikTok of someone screaming into their phone at someone, and some dude was just playing a guitar as a backing to her screaming.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
Wait, you just freaking reminded me of, it was a different video where it was just his mom and his brother were like arguing and he just started playing funny music in the background while they were arguing. And then they both just looked at him
Yeah.
like, what the heck are you doing?
I remember, I think the first TikTok that I actually cared about that like made me laugh was one where it was like a girl going to like towards her brother's room and she's like, I'm gonna play a prank on my brother, and then you just hear from the other side of the door, I wonder if I snap my dick like a glow stick if it'll glow. You hear a snap noise and you hear him cry. It's so stupid.
No.
It's the worst. But it makes me laugh. Just like the one where some guy did a really good impression of Steve Bloom as Spike Spiegel and started doing a copy pasta of I want the kind of woman who will actually just kill me. I'm talking watermelon in the thighs level carnage. It's just Steve. It's a guy who sounds very close to Steve Bloom saying that.
Come on, die already, fake dragon illusion man.
Big dragon illusion man. Well, hey, it is a Hrothgar. He is pretty.
It was suave.
Hey, Adam,
Yo.
I posted this earlier in the week. Like, listen to this song. What's going on? Why do I hear? What are you fighting?
Her inner demons.
Yeah, practically.
Got it.
Next quest, come on! No!
Just
Another cutscene!
I mean, they're just talking about plans to break into Castrum, right?
Oh boy.
Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get a schnacko.
Okay.
Got it.
No. I'm going to be pressing left click as fast as I can. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Come on. Come on. Out of the cutscene. Fine, I'm just doing that. Yay! Eh.
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Okie dokie. What am I supposed to do? Oh, go all the way outside. Okay. I gotta go outside. Come on, Squeak, let's go. I need to go places fast. I spoke to people, now what?
Dylan, why did you post www?
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of leading to wah, I forgot to tell
What?
you the other thing about 40K, about believing in something.
Oh yeah, is Damien back?
No.
Oh, did he
I'm
leave?
back.
There you
Oh,
are.
Yeah. Tell him about the wall.
All right, so Damien, have you ever thought about something and you really, just really wanted it to be real? You know, it
Yeah.
kind of like a wish on a shooting star sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's real in 40K, but enough people have to believe in it for it to actually become a thing.
Alright, so I'm gonna need to get a lot more clout on my persona to make that shit happen.
Unfortunately, it's
Here's the thing.
yeah, I'll let you do it.
Monkey's
It's
paw?
No.
well, not entirely a monkey's paw, right?
Hmm.
Because it is possible. In fact, there is a race that is able to do this on a whim. If enough of this race believe in something to their heart's content, it becomes their reality. They have the ability to almost subconsciously shape the world as they want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
The one caveat, the entire race is incredibly fucking stupid. These are the orcs of 40K.
Oh, I think you told me about this. I think you told me about this a while back, that the orcs can like shape
Yeah.
reality.
If enough orcs think something is real, it becomes real. If you have two exactly identical cars, but if enough orcs thinks that red goes faster, guess what? The red car will just innately go faster no matter what.
I
I'm
see.
a tank, I'm a tank.
Is
I'm a
that
tank,
why
I'm a
everything
tank.
in this world has gone to shit?
Not because of them. If anything, they're the ones protecting the world or the universe.
I see. This is some weird ass shit.
I'm a tank. I'm a tank.
Yeah.
I'm a tank.
I'm a
They're
tank, I'm a
really
tank, I'm a tank,
important.
I'm a tank.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it
like a
works
much
against them too.
it's like a much more intense version of Persona 2.
They have mechs made out of sheet metal. Not covered in sheet metal. Just made of pure sheet metal.
Because
no
they said
energy,
it
no
can work.
battery. Yep, that's because they thought if enough metal is placed on the body, it's just a big powered suit of armor. And it is.
Amazing.
If enough people think that this stick, just a random stick, is a laser weapon, guess what? That stick is a laser weapon.
No other race can do this.
Nope.
No other race has the affinity to do it. It is possible, but these guys are innately connected to the warp.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Yeah, if you spend enough time in the warp and you're really stupid lucky, then yeah.
Was this the
At the gate thingy, I think. I'm at the last place we took a picture at right now.
Oh, you're about to fight the dude, in which case we'll party up. Did you unlock the duty?
It wants me to
Also,
go all
I
the way
am-
up to the gate, so I'm at the gate.
I am
Alright.
at a dungeon.
Oh, I'm running past everything.
Yeah, I'm at a dungeon as well, so you do hers first.
Alright. Hers will be
Actually,
fast.
yeah, if we do hers first, and then the three of us can... Actually, no.
I am being attacked by a whole bunch of things. Holy fudge. Ah.
The three of us couldn't jump on Dylan, because then that would be 3 DPS. Damien, you and Alyssa can go, because Alyssa's still underleveled, so...
Underleveled for...
Ah, shit, why did I join this Leap of Faith?
Destination. Interacting.
Friend just ate a son.
Cape Westwind now accessible. There
Oh
we go.
boy.
I failed the Leap of Faith.
Oh no.
Well,
I
I had
might
to...
have to jump off after this dungeon.
Oh, you need to be... Oh wait, I'm... Alright. Art thou ready for
You
Cape
two,
Westwood?
you too good for us, Dylan?
No, just emails. Gotta do something.
Alyssa, are you ready?
I am ready, yes.
This is the hardest fight in the game.
I'm on the stone.
Durability of
vigil.
one of my pieces of gear is noticeably low.
Oh, that means you need to
Hey.
prepare your gear.
I don't know how to
Ye-
do that.
Well, you won't need to for this fight.
Oh, you
Oh.
didn't let me join the fight, Damien? Alright, I see how it is.
You can help Dylan.
Alright, Dylan. Send me a party invite.
Watch us clear this fight before you guys even queue.
Very possible.
Well,
It's
I
quite
need to first add him to invite the party.
Now make sure you do the correct duty and not just a random one.
I still don't know what went wrong that time.
Unlike last time.
I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Big dude with horns, okay.
Yeah. He's a big, stupid, dumb face, and we're gonna beat the crap out of him.
Awesome. Anyone got the markers set up? What?
It's a joke. It's because for really tough boss fights, you set up markers for people to, like, place things. Like, hey, the tank needs to stand here or else the boss is going to cleave us. So you put a marker down where the tank stands. But this fight is literally just hit him till he dies.
Oh.
You
I died.
you
I'm
died.
actually dead.
How the hell did you die?
You know, that's a question I don't have the answer to.
Oh, maybe one of your gear pieces broke. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I don't even know what just happened.
I don't know either, but I'm not letting it happen again. Try to stand behind the boss, because I saw you were sort of facing towards him.
I can't even tell where he's facing right now, to be honest. There's so much going on.
There's a little indicator under him that has a little arrow.
I can't even see that.
Oh, that did quite a bit. Yeah, you took a lot of damage from that. I think one of your pieces might have broken.
Oh.
But I mean, you just need to repair it. It's fine.
Just break whatever that is.
I got a commendation. Aren't I so cool?
Explosion.
Oh, hey, we're out before. Have you guys queued yet?
No.
Yeah, we just Dylan.
Oh yeah, we're in.
Oh, you just got in dungeon?
Yeah, we just did.
Perfect.
I saw you jumping around.
I mean, hey, it's not an issue.
Although, going back to
Boy,
the
that's-
verses, you don't even need Primarchs to beat every single character in Final Fantasy. You just need one group of Smurfs.
Oh, yeah?
They're called the Ultramarines, and they can do no wrong.
Oh no, they can do wrong. They just won't
True.
fail at doing wrong.
Correct. They can never fail.
And that's like in the lore, it's just like they just never fail
No,
because it's funny.
The company is trying to push them as the main character, so their faction always wins and never does anything wrong. So the community has just seen it into a meme at this point.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Wait,
Did
Thank
we just lose our tank?
We just lost our tank.
We are fighting literally the first 3 enemies.
Why am I the last
What?
second, the last one left? I'm not built for this.
I
We
bet you guys wish you had a good healer, huh?
Wish had a competent healer.
oh no.
We literally had 3 people go down at the very first set of 3 enemies.
Oh, that bodes well.
You know what? I'm doing the summon that buffs me, because I might need that.
Why
What
is
is the-
Jose going on without anybody around him?
I don't know. Oh god, what is that one Ultramarine's name? That even the commander of the Ultramarine hates.
Cassio.
Cassio. Cassio.
Cassio keyboard.
Cartos Sicarius.
Carto Sicarius. Sicarius.
Cassio Sicarius.
Carto Sicarius. Nothing can beat me.
Cannot
Yeah,
beat.
I think it's Cassio Sicarius. Hi,
Yeah.
Cassio Sicarius.
I just got breathed on by a dragon.
Oh boy.
No! I fell.
No. No.
And then you have the strangeness that is the Catacan fighters.
So why
And
are
the toads.
why are they pushing the Ultramarines as the protagonists?
Because they're
like,
super cool and super awesome.
there is no reason why.
There is no reason.
I see.
From
Literally-
what Dylan said is that they're trying to push humans to be more important.
But not even just humans in general. They're only pushing this one major group.
I see.
It's to the point where they've revived their Primarch. To make a point that all the loyal Primarchs are dead or missing.
I see.
And they have been for about 10,000 to 5,000 years.
Geez, the time scales are quite large.
Yes, and there's lore to fill in all that time. It's a headache.
And you
'Cause then
say
you got-
and you say this is really good.
It really is.
Well, the main human has been dead for almost 10,000, or for more than 10,000 years.
Yep, but you
Yeah.
can still talk to a skeleton. I'm sure he loves the conversation.
There are so many interesting characters. The point is there is no main character in 40K.
All right. Now, if I may ask, So is 40K like a? Is it? I actually don't know what 40K is now that I think about it. Like it has this lore, but what do you use with the lore on? Like, is it a game? Is it a book series? Is it a?
So if you're
Painting
talking,
action figures.
if you're talking
Oh.
about the first rendition of 40K, the first rendition of 40K was a giant tabletop, essentially simulator. It was just you make an army, your opponent makes an army, you fight.
Simple enough.
That was mainly it. Later on, there became different iterations, some that copied D&D, some that copied other formats and whatnot. But the main one that was used was have you ever seen one of those tables that is purely just like a battle terrain?
Yeah.
Not like maybe a townhouse, but like literally a cliffside of figurines and battle maps and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's what 40K is. You both get armies, you get a point amount, and you just fight. A normal fight would last as long, if not longer, than a D&D session. And it's just one fight.
Jesus.
And basically, the rule books and the army books have battles that are in lore that you can recreate. And then they have novels on the side and race guides that fill in lore and stuff like that. But then the community used to pick it up with fan animations. Like, to an extreme.
Oh, why did who pulled?
Not me.
We didn't need to fight these.
Like, the animations on YouTube and other sites are what got a majority of people into it that I know of, and I'm in groups with on Discord and stuff. It got me into it originally, the animations.
And I guess you could say it got me into it because Dylan introduced me into that one series I talked
Okay,
about.
gotta finish the dungeon.
Alright.
Over to you. Yeah. And some animations are still on YouTube, but that's a story I'll talk about afterwards because I don't want to get Games Workshop angry at us.
Are those the devs?
I'm fine with saying it because I'm not going to say anything hurtful. Long
Mhm.
story short, Games Workshop is like, hey, if it's not officially made by us, you can't make it anymore.
Oh.
So anything fan-based has been put on indefinite hiatus.
And all of the old ones have been striked and taken off YouTube. All of the ones that have been made since 2009.
So essentially, they're pulling an OnlyFans and getting rid of the one thing that people did it for.
Yes. Because they want to... They have their own subscription service they just started. And
You want to get behind its butt now.
Got it.
You want to know what will get people to not use your subscription service? Pissing them off.
Oh, yeah.
Just gonna say.
You want to know what gets people not use your service? Forcing them to use your service.
Yeah, like if you said, hey, we're gonna do our own thing and we want you to pay for it, people would be like, well, okay, because we like you and your content. Even if we could have this other content for free, we'll still watch it.
I guess we're talking about now anyway, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do it. They're actually, Adam, on the channel, they tried to make... Oh, I'm down.
Hopefully it can get you.
Oh, let's see if I get rezzed. So basically, on the channel, they on YouTube. There's also lore channels. So many lore channels for this shit, and they have varying degrees of production value. And like some of them just read wikis. Some of them.
Why did he revive you and not the tank?
I don't know. Some of them put their own opinion in it and stuff like that.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh,
Dylan, I'm gonna be honest. These guys aren't competent. I'm willing to drop out if you want.
well, I'm gonna go as soon as we drop out.
Yeah.
Uh, y- Adam should probably be the one to drop out first. Because if you leave a full party, you're banned from the duty finder for 30 minutes.
Well, Dylan's also just dropping out of the game.
Oh, okay. So then,
Okay.
better that he does it first then.
So yeah, they've actually just recently started putting their own lore, like quote unquote lore channels, on their subscription service.
Oh
Apparently made by a group of lore masters. And seeing the people on YouTube that have been doing this for 10 plus years rip it apart has been kind of fun.
I see.
Because they are doing the bare minimum of just wiki reading. And this is the company that makes the wiki.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's a lot of trauma, strife, and civil war going on in the community currently.
So that's the war in the hammer.
Yep.
Well, Dylan, before you get off, I will extend to you if sometime during the week when we normally play together, if you
I
want to
I
try,
think that would be a great idea.
if you want to try and just have us catch up. So for
Hey
those
dude,
who,
I'll help.
for those of you who are watching, if you see him, and I mean, you wouldn't see me progress because I'm already at the end. If you see him progress, that's because we wanted to try and catch up because we want to try and get everybody to the end as soon as possible because Dylan wants a shiny car.
I want a shiny car. It's from my
But yes,
favorite
we
Final
will, we
Fantasy
will
game.
do the final quest together.
Yes. And one final note, Warhammer Final Fantasy, they honestly sound a lot alike in a strange, weird, not really kind of way.
I mean, when you have two fantasy games based off of having the power of gods, you can only really go so far. At the end of the day, it's like, I have god power. It's like, all right, cool. We all
Also-
know god power means, yay, I win.
I will say when something reaches a certain size of a world or lore, you will just hit that point regardless because you can only have so many ideas. Things are bound to overlap.
Exactly.
Final Fantasy has such breadth. Warhammer has such breadth. There's gonna be overlap.
The only thing that I know that would not be related to gods that could probably beat the power of a god is Gurren Lagann with their ultimate modes because their punches against each other destroy
Okay, well, I
and
gotta
create
go.
galaxies.
Are you sure? Not even
Yeah.
for a screenshot?
I'm very sure. I already closed the game.
Okay.
But yeah,
Sorry.
that's the only thing that I know of. I can't say I obviously know everything. But also,
Bye.
you want to take
Bye-bye, Dylan.
you want to take your picture in the casino?
Sure. Where's Elisa?
Listen.
Adam, I'll text you when I get back on, if I get back on tonight.
Alright. Listen.
Alyssa? Are you there? We can't hear you if you're talking.
But yeah, as I was saying, like, the only thing that I know of that would probably constitute, hey, I'm not a god, but I have godlike powers, would be Gurren Lagann. And have you ever watched Gurren Lagann?
No. One of my biggest regrets.
Alright. Well, spoiler, long story short, the final fight is he, the main protagonist, normal dude. He's in a mech, that's in a mech, that's in a mech, that's in a mech, that's in a mech, fighting another entity that's in the same size of a construct. And they are throwing galaxies at each other like frisbees.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're at the casino to take our picture.
Oh, okay.
So that is the only thing that I can think of a character not being a god being able to fight up to that magnitude.
Yeah, that's insane.
It is a very over-the-top anime. It is a good watch.
Alright,
Any way
so
the wind
quick
blows.
update.
Yeah?
I can't do the rock the castrum because I haven't done my level 50 job quest.
Coming for the picture.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
thank you.
come to casino.
Logging in.
And that is fine anyways, because that is the final boss.
Okay, cool.
So, so
Yeah.
Dylan, you are the one who is not here yet.
Got it. We'll
I'm
play it
trying
next week.
to-
Where art
How the
thou?
heck do I pull up the world map and teleport to the casino?
Go to your teleport menu, and it's under Thanalan's teleports.
It's very near the bottom.
I really want to play Space Game tonight, so I'm hoping to finish up before you get off, Adam.
Oh, I'll
There we
get
go.
off.
God damn it. But I
What
mean,
the
I
heck?
want to play. I don't want to wait a weekend to play it.
Too bad.
Yes, that's it.
Eh.
World is currently full.
Alright, so where are y'all?
We
Oh,
are.
wait, I see.
we're-
You cannot get up here. Damn it, you figured out how to get up here.
we're by the giant cactus statue. Hey.
Holy,
Oh no,
What?
you got blasted. No.
I wasn't... I'll die. That's fine.
Get over here.
How do I get up there?
I'm gonna go down to the lower gift since I'm really.
How did you two cheese getting up there?
I mean, you just jump up.
How do I leave?
I'm trying
it
to.
put me back in
Jump
the
on a
goddamn raid.
jump on a bench and then jump up. Then.
You gotta right-click on the raid
Okay, did it.
on the wording to the right-hand side, or sorry, left-click, and then in the top right corner should be the leave option.
Wait a minute. Oh, that might be too high.
And then we're going to Golden Saucer. Well, that's weird.
Oh, no. In the background, I just hear Chewie just screaming. Because Han Solo's about to get turned into a coffin.
Ooh, wait. What angle do you think you were going to take this picture at?
I was gonna take it from below. All of us could be like on the gifts.
Hmm.
Where are you guys?
I'll save that thought process for a next time.
Oh, yeah,
we're-
we're gonna rock the castrum.
We are with the presence next to the giant spinning cacturn. Get it? He's spinning, so he's a cacturn.
Got me there. I can't argue with straight up facts like those.
How do you get on there?
You gotta jump on one of the plants or the benches and then hop up on the middle.
God damn, keep shooting me upstairs.
Oh, you got... Yeah, don't hop in that.
You
accidentally
break your
hopped on that.
legs.
Hey, we're here.
All right, Damien, send him a party invite.
I don't think he needs one, but you know, let's still do it. Get that light party.
Yeah.
Alright,
diet
everyone
party.
pose in a way you want. Doesn't matter which way you're
know where to-
facing, because you'll always face the camera.
Here, I'll sit right here.
All of us seem to be sitting on a present very politely.
Yes.
Sitting.
I clap.
Alright. This will do. This will do. Let us
You don't.
get into the
You
group
don't get
pose
this
mode.
tall by sitting.
Oh my... Okay, good. I thought there was one of the random floating balloons blocking your face, and I was about to be upset.
Oh. I got a message. What is it? Noise, noise, noise.
Someone did make a Slanesh Space Marine in the style of Weird Clown Man.
When you said that, the second thing I thought of was Suave Space Marine.
I mean, there are those.
Yeah. There's a Space Marine chapter for everything.
All right, I think we're good. With that, I think we can end the stream.
Alrighty.
Ah,
Yay.
all right, people. Most of us will probably be back here. No, oh wait, no. I actually don't know what next Friday is going to include.
Yeah,
think we're having,
next Friday I
Friday
will not
out.
be present, so we no relation to the presents we're on. But yeah.
Dumb ching.
Yep, and then the Friday after that we'll see. Depends on how well my move goes, cause I'm moving.
Oh.
So
You're always moving. That's how life works.
Mm.
You're never in a state of